For years, I didn't even realize that I was abandoning myself. I had been trained to believe that love meant doing more, giving more, fixing more, always blaming and criticizing myself when things went wrong or anyone was displeased, even when it was draining me and distracting me from my important work. My mind had me convinced that if I could just be better, try harder, and beat myself up for even the smallest things, then I'd be enough. But the not enough story was an inside job, and despite all my inner work, I didn't know how to turn it around. I do now, and it's a different world. I'm Shawn Mashey, and I teach how to live in a state I call self-solidarity, which means knowing how to stand with, by, and for yourself, no matter what. The truth is, you don't have to keep abandoning yourself to be loved. In fact, that's the very thing causing all the fear and lack. You don't have to keep overgiving to be valued. You don't have to keep proving yourself or chastising yourself to be worthy. You don't have to keep making yourself smaller to stay safe. This is survival-driven thinking at work. That's why it's so tenacious. But the good news is it can be rewired once you know how. One simple way to start: next time you feel overwhelmed, triggered, or like you're spiraling, pause. Instead of pushing past your emotions or criticizing yourself or for feeling too much, try listening. Be in and with your feelings just as they are and ask, what part of me is hurting right now? And what does she need from me? That small, tender part of you doesn't need you to keep telling you how wrong she is. Even your harsh inner critic thinks it's saving you and deserves your compassion and support. What a relief when we learn a simple, common sense way to flip the whole self-sabotaging script so life feels like play again. At this retreat, we don't just shift your thinking, we teach you how to turn toward yourself with the kind of love and self-trust that changes everything. When was the last time you noticed your own pain instead of dismissing it? Let's talk in the comments.